everybody? This is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance, and I'm an integrated peak performance consultant and advisor, giving you tips and strategies you can use to take your game to the next level so you can reach optimal health and peak performance no matter where you are on your journey. I'm also the author of this, Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery, available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, so this is Monday Mindset. This is the part of the week I give you 3 videos. Monday Mindset, a little checkup from the neck up to get your week started right, some ideas, some tips, some strategy that's going to help you have an amazing week. Wednesday, Humpday Hustle, structure, function, taking care of the body, nutrition, working out, strengthening, therapy, whatever it takes to protect the house, because you can have all the dreams you want, but if this is broken, you can't get them done. Saturday, we go inside the house. The temple, we start talking about how to remain authentic to who you really are, how to feel abundant, like you deserve all the goodness that's coming to you that you've worked for, so you don't self-sabotage. So that's how we flow. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, mind, body, and soul. All right, so this is Monday Mindset. Here's what we're going to talk about. The title, The Birth of Your Dream. The birth of your dream. All right, so let me take you back to how I felt on my first child, having my first child. We had this idea that we wanted to have a child together, my wife and I. You know, it began with you're getting excited, you're planning, and you don't know what you're in for. So you start, and you're lucky to conceive. So the first step you get is you do your test. The thing turns blue. Awesome, you're good to go. That's the first step. Now you're super excited. You still don't know what's to come. What do they look like? What it's gonna be like? You just have this excitement that you want to birth this new person into the world, and everybody says their kid's gonna change the world, and everybody they have all the hope. So as you go along, there's little milestones that you get even more excited. Again, remember, you don't see this thing. This is just in your mind now. You just imagine what it could be like. And so you get to the part where your partner starts to feel a flutter, the first indication that something's actually real. And then now you can't say anything to anybody until you get to that really tender moment in 12 weeks or more. Then you start, maybe you can tell some people your idea and that the baby's there. And so now you move from there, and you may go to the doctor at some point, and you start to hear the heartbeat. That sound that's distinct, and you start to realize, oh, this is real, this is getting real. And as you're getting closer, and then later on, as the months go on, a little push, she gets a little kick. At first you don't know what it is. Is it a kick, or is that gas? I don't know. But later on, as it gets more frequent and more predictable, it is a kick. And now, as the later years go on, you start to see the feet push. So there's many little exciting moments along before this thing actually happens. 40 weeks later, 9 months, out comes this, what you've been waiting for, this miracle. Once again, too, when you come face to face with it, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling when you actually come face to face with it. So here's my point. Your dream is the same way. Your dream for what you want, first of all, you got to have one. Just like the baby. The baby, it starts with a vision of that we want one together. I mean, sometimes these things happen to accidental meetings, but typical process is your plan, and you have this idea. And you're going on faith. You're on total faith that it'll turn out okay, and then finally one day you get to see it. And that's what business is like. Well, that's what I find your dream and your vision is exactly the same way. You start it built on faith that it's going to work out. You have no idea if this thing's going to be successful. You have no idea that you're going to have a full term, that one day you're going to meet this thing, and one day you're going to be able to touch it and feel it. And that's the way dreaming, and that's the way moving forward with your vision is all about. So the other day I got this motivation to make this video because it's been 20 years now for me, 22 years for me now in the business of health, wellness, and then 10 years for an entrepreneur. So not too long ago, it just hit me. As I stopped for a second, I start to think about, because when you're in it and running, sometimes you don't realize to just step back and really take stock and take a look. So I stopped for a minute and I looked at the book. I looked at my business. I look at the people that I'm serving and the things they're saying to me, the feedback, the respect from my peers, the camaraderie I have. And I stopped and I really got overwhelmed. And I got to the point when I was like, wow, I'm actually coming face to face with the baby, with the dream. Again, it was all inside. No one else. See, when you have a dream, no one else can see what you can see for the end product. No one else can see it. So it's a mystery. And one day though, if you keep at it, if you keep pushing, if you keep doing it, you're going to become one day and realize that I'm actually staring face to face with my dream, with this thing that's been birthing inside me, that's been pushing on me, that's been kicking me, that's been causing me all these sleepless nights. One day you will wake up and you're going to be face to face with it. It's going to be overwhelming, because I got overwhelmed when I realized that, wow, it's actually here. This is what I was dreaming about. This is the book. This is the Center for Healing. This is the feedback from clients. My second location opened up. And now I'm motivated to birth more of the vision and to bring more to fruition. So that's what I'm getting at, is you got to be patient. You got to let that thing go its term. You can't rush it, because you can have a premature, and we all know what prematurity leads to. Complications and problems and all this kind of thing. So again, be patient. The birth of your dream is what you're waiting for. It's going to happen. But you gotta give this thing time and give this thing love and give this thing care. Sleepless nights are gonna happen. It's just like you're gonna get kicked, you're gonna get punched, you don't know what this thing's gonna be like. But you gotta keep on going and bring this thing to term. 40 weeks for it to create this amazing human being that we are. A great business takes time to build a foundation so that nothing can rock it. And that's what I've been doing. I've been laying back. I could have taken a lot of easy roads that seemed easy at the time. But I stepped back and I said, no, I want to nourish this thing right. I want to give it the right food, the right support, just like a baby, just like a child, raising children is the same way. Got to give them the right support. So, the birth of your dream. One day if you keep at it, I'm telling you, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna realize to yourself, wow, I'm looking face to face with this thing that was a mystery at one time, and now it's here. When I walk out of my building and I look up on my building and I see the center, and when I look at my logo and I see the center and I see someone mentioning it on Facebook or say it out loud, that's the baby. That's the baby right there. So have faith, hang tight, hold on to your dream, nurture it, feed it, encourage it. It's going to happen. You're going to come face to face with it, is what I'm getting at. Believe me, it's true. All right? Visit our website, the Center for Healing and Peakperformance.com, journeytopersonalgreatness.com. And if we can help you to nurture and birth your baby, that's what we're here for. Right? Because I want to help 1 million people to live optimal lives and live in peak performance, at peak performance levels, and also to reach and strive for their personal greatness. So if I can help you, live seminars are coming up, and that's what my greatness workshops and seminars are all about, is going to help you to birth your dream and to nurture it and nurture yourself so you can drive hard and get there. All right? So until next time, visit our websites. This is Monday Mindset. Look for Humpday Hustle coming up and Soulful Saturday. Stick with us. Share this information too, by the way. Let's build a community of people. We're already growing last year. I'm doing this organically. I'm not buying subscribers. I'm doing organic. I'm giving you free value, free information. And I'm going to grow this thing organically. And I want your help. Let's share. Let's connect. And then when I see you in person, I give you a high five and hugs. All right? All right. So until next time. I want you to be relentless. Be patient about your dream, because I want you to be relentless about your pursuit for what brings you joy. And we call it personal greatness. Peace.